Most players think the reason they are not improving in Call of Duty Mobile is because they need a better sensitivity, a better device, or a pro player sword. But the truth is, none of those things matter if your habits are holding you back. You can have perfect settings and still lose gunfights because of the decision you make every match. So today, I'm going to show you 5 tips that can instantly make you a better Call of Duty Mobile player. Let's get into it. Tip 1 is crosshair placement. One of the biggest mistakes I see players make is aiming at the ground while running around the map. Then the moment an enemy appears, they have to drag their crosshair all the way up before they can shoot. That small delay is often the difference between winning and losing a gunfight. Instead, keep your crosshair at chest or head level, where enemies are most likely to appear. That way, when someone picks a corner, your aim is already close to the target. You won't need to make a huge adjustment and your reaction will feel much faster. Now, let's talk about something that gets a lot of players killed before the fight even starts. And that's tip 2. Stop sprinting around every corner blindly. A lot of players treat every corner like it's safe. They sprint around blindly and run straight into an enemy who's already aiming at them. Then they wonder why they keep dying. Before turning a corner, especially in rank match, slow down a bit, be ready for a fight. Think about where enemies are likely to be. The player who is prepared usually wins against the player who is surprised. So stop giving enemies free kills by sprinting around every corner without thinking. Tip 3. Use cover in every gunfight. If you are standing in the middle of the road fighting enemies, you are making the game harder for yourself. Good players are always fighting near cover, like walls, cars, head glitches, anything that protects part of their body. Using cover means enemy can only see a small part of you while you can still shoot back. It also gives you somewhere to retreat if things go wrong. So before taking a gunfight, ask yourself, if I start losing this fight, where can I hide? If the answer is nowhere, you are probably in a bad position. Tip number 4. Check your minimap constantly. Your minimap gives you free information, but most players barely look at it. Every few seconds, glance at your minimap. Look at where your teammates are. Look at where they are dying. Listen for gunshots. Pay attention to enemy UAVs and red dots. Also, try to use a good headset, or even if you can't afford a headset, a good earpiece so you can clearly hear footsteps. Sound is a huge advantage in Call of Duty Mobile, and it helps you react faster to enemies around you. The more information you have, the easier it is to predict enemy movement. And when you can predict where enemies are coming from, the game becomes much easier. Good players don't just react, they anticipate. Tip 5. Stop taking every fight you see. This tip alone can save you from so many unnecessary deaths. Just because you see an enemy doesn't mean you have to challenge them. Maybe you are weak, maybe you are outnumbered, maybe the enemy has a better position. Sometimes the smartest play is to back off, reload, heal up, and take the fight on your own terms. So many players throw away their lives because they feel like they must fight every enemy they see. You don't. Pick your battles wisely. Winning one smart fight is better than losing 3 reflex ones. Tip number 6. Stop trying to impress anyone. This is one of the most underrated tips in Call of Duty Mobile. A lot of players don't even realize they change how they play when they want to show off. Especially when they hear a girl's voice in the game or they are trying to look pro in front of teammates. They start rushing unnecessary fights, doing risky movements, or trying flashy plays instead of smart ones. Most of the time, it just leads to free deaths. Play your normal game, don't force play, don't try to impress anyone in the lobby. The best players are not the flashiest, they are the most consistent. If you focus on playing smart instead of looking cool, your gameplay will instantly improve. So always try to keep your crosshair up, stop sprinting around every corner, use cover in every gunfight, check your minimap constantly, stop taking every fight you see, and stop trying to impress anyone. None of these tips require a better phone, none of them require a new sensitivity code, and none of them require a perfect aim. Start practicing them one at a time and you will notice a big improvement in your gameplay. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments which tip you need to work on the most. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.